We are drafting Legacy Cube. BK did try to save us. I will say that Emrakul was like the best card in our deck for a while. It was like always the card that he wanted to draw. What are we going back to? Path Tags, that was not bad. Cell's Conscripts is not bad. Frost Titan's pretty nice. Mirror Battlesphere is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't want to draw. You don't want to draft green again, so I will definitely stay away from green even if we get past a lot of good green. So you're detecting an unknown accent from Gaby. It is Ecuadorian. Battle Ball is a D's pick one and it keeps you open. I do think Battlesphere is better in the Vintage Cube because you can actually like cheat out the artifact, whereas you can't really do that too much here. Oh, none of the cards are remotely pickable for... Yeah, Molly, you want to take Cell's Conscripts? I'm in for a good Conscripts. This card is really sweet. It also maybe lets us backdoor into Twin, which I do love. Even though we don't have to be Twin by any means. All of these are pretty bad. Man, I actually think the pick is Llanowar Elves, as much as I don't like to admit it. We probably just take Compulsive here. Could also take Hangerback Walker. It keeps us a little bit open. Yeah, no, I do love Conscripts. Conscripts is really good in this cube. I think it's better than in the Vintage Cube because people are playing so many Planeswalkers that you just get to, like, wait for them. They're about to ultimate their Planeswalker. You take Cell's Conscripts, ult your Planeswalker, taste it. Conscripts and Gargadon. That is a nice combo. Gargadon is a cool card. I don't know I don't know how good of a support Gargadon has in this cube. Which Lily is this? The bad one. We didn't miss... No, we bricked, BK. We had a couple turns to draw some action, but we didn't do anything. I think I'm going to take Compulsive. Yo, GX Benjamin! Welcome to the Brood. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Are we drafting Tween again? Well, not necessarily, but we are taking some cards that could certainly go on Tween. I think this is Phantasmal Image or Wormcoil or Jace Beleren. I like Wormcoil, but I think Wormcoil's more replaceable. I kind of like Jace Beleren. We haven't even drafted him yet. Jace to Electric Boogaloo. Settle the Wreckage is a nice addition to the cube. I didn't realize it was in the cube, and then we had that other deck where we were able to dress them to take the Settle the Wreckage before I attacked with like 10 creatures or something for lethal. Engine is so good in every deck. Engine is very good. It does die to Swords and Path and like the other exile effects. Nahiri. There's a couple other things that exile stuff, but Settle the Wreckage is literally, guys, you use that pick it every time. I think Jace is kind of what we want here. It's just like a cheap threat and it's pretty good. I think we want Mind Stone here. I like the cheap plays. I think they're really important in this cube. Don't think we're in the business for Part the Water. But wow, Eternal Witness is super nice, but we're really like not those colors. Stone is even more important in this cube. Yes, I think Stone is very, very good. The like cheap mana rocks are pretty nice. I like grabbing all the cheap things. Like Tundra's really nice here. Sleight of Hand into the Royal is also really good. Serendipity is whatever. Dragonlord Silumgar is good, but that would mean we're Grixis, and we're not currently Grixis. You're only 3 picks in, that doesn't determine your colors. No, I know, Alano, but you do want to like consider the picks that you have made. I do think Dragonlord's a silly guy, though I kind of like the Sleight of Hand a lot. Counterpoint, we're definitely playing Conscripts. That's true. The funny thing is if we take Slumgar, we can still backdoor into black-blue deck, splash red, and Cell's Conscripts is a fine splash. Oh, I would definitely not take Slagstorm here. I think that, like, it's just, like, not even a card you'd want in multiple of the archetypes that I think we would end up in. Not that it's a bad card, but I just don't think it's the card we want. It's, like, a sideboard card, I think. Bayou's interesting. Iso Chapel's not really where I want to be. None of these cards are good. I think I'll take Outpost Siege, maybe. Student of Warfare, my arch nemesis. Oh, sorry. Control Magic. Psh, yeah, Control Magic. I didn't even see it. I'm like... The Outpost Siege is good. I think I still like that card quite a bit. Days is not too bad. I really don't like Moloku. Sacred Foundry is interesting, but I think we're more likely to be Grixis than Jeskai. And I don't think it's Rekindling Phoenix. You know what we haven't drafted here? We haven't drafted the Fun Pulleys. We need to draft the Mono Red deck at some point here. You'd take Foundry for potential fetch reasons. I do like the Daze, though. The Daze is good, but I like Force Spike better. It might be Go for the Throat. I think I'd rather take a land than Go for the Throat. No, I like drafting Mono Red. I like drafting Mono Red exactly like one time. Dark Slick Shores is a super nice pickup. Oh, I didn't realize Bantus was in the cube. It's good to know. Knowing about the rats in cube is useful. Alright, let's take Dark Slick Shores. This Wield? But there's a Colonnade too. Damn, no respect. What the hell? This is such a good card. This is like I would have first picked it. Nahiri's really nice too, but I guess we're on the Frostata's plan. There's a ton of rats varying shapes and sizes. There are, like, what are all the rats in cube? Damnation, Wrath of God, the other White Wrath, Supreme Verdict, Bantu's Last Reckoning, Languish, Martial Coup, I think, is in this cube. Our Devastation, Toxic Deluge. I can't think of any more. Oh, Settle the Wreckage. Yeah. Oh, Terminus is in here too. Crux. That's a lot of wrath. What are we taking here? Kaiga? Kind of like Hanger back. It's a nice turn to play. I'm bringing Hanger back. Yeah. Image? Wow, we got there. Don't think we're in the business for Part the Water Veil. We might Legacy's Allure against like some deck where you want to steal their critters. I like our deck so far. Wow, Into the Royals, we did it. Terminus, I'm not really interested in. ISO Chapel, we might play. Yeah, all the blue cards came back. This I'm not used to. A lot of times we draft cube and we're like, no one's in green and no one's in red, but I'm usually not like, wow, no one's in blue. That's like not one of the common experiences. Gaby, on behalf of Ark, I'm gonna have to ask you to move into the 4-drop slot. Alright, fine. I know you're here. Wow, we wheel the days? Nice. We're actually gonna play that, I think. Wait, Parney is here? Oh, Parney! Parney, how are you doing? How's that baby? Wow, this pack is great. Planning for Felly to come visit the Indie game this weekend. Gaby, so she's not coming. I know. I don't think I'm going to a single Notre Dame game this year, but I want to next year. I know. I do want to, though. This pack is great. I think we're supposed to take Delta. But passing Snapcaster just pains me greatly. We have a lot of good snap targets right now. So why is this here? This should be here. Yeah, but we're starting to get there. We're like, need removal? Well, we want Polluted Delta way more than we want removal. Polluted Delta's great. So currently we're... Hold on, let me move these, scooch these over. Not playing that, probably not playing these, definitely playing these two. Yeah. We want like a... This is on colors? Hell yeah. I know. Now Molly's gonna be like, Ashiok was a mistake, and then I'm gonna be like, no, it wasn't. Ashiok is great. Are you salty yet? Yeah, not even Splashiok, just straight up Ashiok. Tell me I'm wrong, but what if I kill all my opponents with Ashiok, Molly? Is it a mistake then? Is it though? Don't even need Molly here for this question. Molly does hate Ashiok though. It's pretty funny. Though I think he is right. I think Ashiok is a very stupid limited card. It's just really not fun. It's like not that fun to win with, and Lava Claw Reaches is interesting. I wish this were just like a duel or something, not like one of the top lands. Ashiok makes you win the battle race a little bit. I know. That's why it's stupid. Molly only hates Ashok when he doesn't have it. Isn't that true with anybody? I also hate Ashok when I don't have it, but I love it when it's on my side of the deck. I think it's great. There are no really good cards here. I don't really want to Fairy. It's really expensive, and I think Stroke of Genius is pretty bad. I think I'm just taking Lava Claw Reaches. So Twitcher, the reason I don't want Fight with Fire is because I'm currently going to be black-blue. Given that my black cards are way better than my red cards. Just in the fact that these two are just total bombs. Cells Conscripts is great, don't get me wrong, but... Marsh Flats is interesting. Because Marsh Flats will let us... Oh, wow. Marsh Flats turns Sacred Foundry into... Yeah, this is so sweet. Marsh Flats turns Sacred Foundry into a dual land because it can fetch... It's a black-red dual. It can search for Swamp, or it can get a red off of Sacred Foundry. Taking that Sacred Foundry worked out great. So you're back in the playables pile. Ooh, Fumarole is not too shabby. Fumarole is a nice... I do kind of want to pick up that Dissolve, though. Flats is interesting with Click. I just think Flats makes our mana base, like, really, really nice. Snap Stifle Bird. That bird's okay. It's not that great. Dissolve could wheel. We did see a lot of the blue cards wheeling. No, currently we could play Celis, Molly, because we have Marsh Flats get Sacred Foundry and Lava Claw Reaches. And then Polluted Delta might be able to pick something. But I do think I want this Dissolve. Arcane Artisan is interesting. I think I just want Opt here, though. Kalitas is interesting, but it's double black. No, we're not confirmed red, really. We're definitely playing black in either Splash or not. We just haven't seen very much red at all. Terminate is greater than Opt. Terminate is okay. I think I'd rather Opt still. What white card are we willing to play to make Sacred Foundry alive? No. We're playing a red card, and Marsh Flats fetches black or red from Sacred Foundry, which turns it into a live. Is Kalitas good in the cube? I don't know. I don't think he's great. Oh, I kind of like the Phyrexian Arena. Arcane Artisan is good, but you do need it in a very specific kind of deck. Because it is pretty fragile. Like, the more cards you exile to it, the more... that card has a target on its back immediately as you play it. So... if we're playing more of a controlling deck, which is this one, I kind of am not into the Arcane Artisan plan. I would like play Arcane Artisan in a sneak attack deck, for example. Lightning Greaves for the memes. I think I'm just going to play Phyrexian Arena from this pack. And that puts us solidly in blue-black. Verdict, huh? We're not playing Verdict. Stratus Dancer or Collective Brutality. I don't mind cards like this. These cards are fine. The Fair Mode is not good enough. Yeah, it's 2 mana to loot. For that, you just want like a Merfolk Looter. Doesn't even cost you mana to loot. It's only good if you can put good creatures with good ETBs in play so that if it does die, you still got some value out of it. And this deck is not really that. Dismiss is not bad. Tasigur is pretty good too. We can also activate it in this deck. Yes, Brutality is really good against Mono Red. I like having good game against... although we do have a lot of cheap plays, which I really like. This is a nice Tasigur. Dismiss seems good. Yeah, Dismiss is good. I think Tasigur is really, really good, though. You're not a fan of Tasigur? I've been impressed with it. I feel like the fact that you can just like play these long games and then eventually you can like Tasigur and another play, or like Tasigur with Counterspell up, is pretty nice. If you activate it, it's actually card advantage. Yeah, I agree, Jules. The Tassiger yesterday worked us. Alright, I like the impulse. Yeah. None of these are gonna work out great for us. I think we just take... Languish? I think if we're gonna play a Wrath, we wouldn't play Languish, though. I think we'll take Stroke of Genius. Fate's Fetters wield? Ah, maybe we could have considered going into white for Fate's Fetters. I'd rather play the Cells. Wow, this Dissipate came back. That's really nice. Nimble came back. Wow, Swords came back? Hello, what's our white situation? This shouldn't be here. Yeah, Swords coming back around is like criminal. I think we'll take it even if we're not. Well, Arcane Artisan came back, but we're not playing it. Yeah, so I think given that, we might try to be an Esper deck. Dark Slick. So Lava Coriches would be out. ISO Chapel is back in. Delta fetches. Not Sacred Foundry anymore. Blood Crypt does play the Cells Conscript, but I think now we just want to play the Swords because it's just such a good removal spell. Metamorph and Catacomb in this pack. Last card is Shivan Fire. So we're definitely not taking that. Glorybringer? Psh, no, definitely not. We're not probably an Esper deck. And even if we were in a Jeskai deck, we wouldn't be playing Glorybringer. It's too much mana. Too mana intensive for a splash. Yeah, I think it's Catacomb too. That's what I'm leaning towards. I do love me a Metamorph. That's not going to wheel because it's not really a blue card. Okay, let's take John Catacomb. Ooh, Nicol Bolas is pretty interesting. That's a pretty cool card. Even though I actually think we're supposed to take Liliana the Last Hope. Oh, Shrine does allow us to Swords, huh? I really like this Lily, though, because it's also so cheap. I really want a Lily. What's our white situation like? Dark Slick Shores, ISO Chapel, Polluted Delta, Marsh Flats. God, Marsh Flats is perfect with Godless Shrine. And Polluted Delta. Fuck. I know! Shrine is really, really good for me. And that's the only white card we want to play, right? So basically the question is Swords to Plowshares better than Liliana the Last Hope in our deck? Her lands are not going to wheel Twitcher. I really doubt it. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to take Godless. Because this is double black anyway. So I'm going to take Godless and play the white for sure. Oh man, Elspeth's Sun's Champion? Double white is like I do need... I need just good mana, no matter what. And Godless Shrine is like, turns a lot of my fetches on. Whereas before they weren't doing anything. Glacial's pretty good. The other thing too is that we do pick Glacial, it's like both good for our mana. We're not, and we can move like a Legacy's Allure to the main deck if it comes to that. And then it also makes any white card that we pick up, single white card, live. Yeah, so let's take Glacial. Alright, so now we can pick up a bunch of playables, which is... Whoa, Watery Grave's here too. Toxic Deluge is here too. Wow, this pack is busted. Ancestral. Shriekmaw. This is so brutal. Because Watery Grave is great for us. It's fetchable by Polluted Delta and Marsh Flats. We can wheel something from this pack, I think. I think we'll wheel like the Seagate Oracle or like the Rager, which we'd be happy to play either one. It might be that Ancestral comes back too. I don't think that gets picked up that highly. So maybe we just take Watery Grave. And Augur's horrific. Careful Consideration is nice. I think we might wheel Seagate. I don't think Seagate gets the respect that it deserves. I think that card, I see it go around late and I'm just like, that card's great. Augur's awful. We'll take Careful. It also fills a spot in our curve, which is really nice. Never show and tell. Never show and tell. There are no good cards for us in this pack. I don't know why they keep putting vanilla 1/3s in the cube. Gideon is not really a card we can play on the white splash. But we can take it as a speculative pick because if our mana's sick and we have like 7 free white sources, we could play Gideon. Because it is a good card. It is a very good card. So I think I'll take the Gideon but tentatively put him over here. That Deceiver though. I think here we'll just take probably Ultimate Price or... You see, you've been liking swords, but that's just me. I mean, there are decks where swords are definitely good, Jules. It just kind of depends on deck you put them in. Both show. Also, if you have like Sophie or Body in Mind, are way better than like all the other ones. So, ooh, so we have the arena already, so I'm not super worried about Underworld Connection, which means, Search or Ponder are live. We have a lot of 2s already, but Search is so sick in these decks. I think we should still just take Ponder. I think we need more cheap plays. Search is Cocoa Bananas. Ponder is great, fine Ashiok. It's true. Yeah, let's just take Ponder. Souls is a really good alternative. Yohizi, how are you? Welcome. Mana Confluence is doable in this deck for sure. We're not playing Dread Return. We're not really playing... Oh, wait. Is it Johnny Vengeance live in this deck? Not really. Only if they play the Lava Clear, which is in the Sacred Foundry. I think I'd rather just take... Yeah, Gideon is more live than a Johnny. I think I might just take the Mana Confluence. Confluence, play Gideon, but not. Lingering Souls is very good. I do like that card. Ooh. Nicol Bolas the Ravager, huh? That card is really cool, but we kind of didn't get there. A black-blue deck, excited to see if it's a variable archetype. Thanks, BK. God, I love Bolas, though. There is, like, Clonic Rift in this pack. This card's so cool, though. I want to just take Bolas. I'm going to take Bolas. I think that card's awesome. Upheaval is not live in this deck, unfortunately. Upheaval's not live in many decks in Legacy Cube. It's just, like, not great. Looteral Core's not terrible. Sorenstall and Visitor's live here, too. You heard a rumor they're reprinting Thassa soon. Was that in your dreams, BK? Because you know it's not happening. I actually think Soren might be better in this deck, because we actually got the mana base. Oh, we wheeled the Deluge. Oh, we wheeled the Seagate Oracle. Sick. Hold on, let's move this out, because we're probably not playing him. I think I'd rather take the Toxic Deluge. We have like 6 creatures. The stream always drafts blue. I think I'm gonna take the Deluge. Yeah, let's take the Deluge. Never, never, not even now. Don't even try it on your bolts. I saw your beady little eyes trying to convince me to put you in my deck. I love Seagate too, Molly. Trust me. I think if I had a Scooter, I would probably have taken the Seagate. But what do we have enough hits? Never. This has never been and will never be. Okay, so I think Stroke of Genius is pretty crappy, and we have Careful Consideration too. I think we can probably cut the Days. This is a 4. What is our Bola situation? Let me look at our mana base. Watery Grave. We could play Sacred Foundry. We could also play Lava Claw Reaches, which makes 2. If we play Mana Confluence, that's 3 sources. Polluted Delta can't fetch, but Marsh Flats can fetch Sacred Foundry, so that's 4 sources. Isochapel doesn't count, Godless doesn't count, Glacial Fortress doesn't count, Drown doesn't count, and Dark Six Shores doesn't count. Oh, did I move Impulse? Oops. Into the Royal, Impulse on 2. Okay, so we have 4 free red sources for Nicol Bolas, which is kind of not where I want to be at, so I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. Not today. So, which means Sacred Foundry and... Well, Sacred Foundry's still in because of Marsh Flats, because it fetches white. But Lava Claw Reaches is out. See ya, Nitch. We could cut a Dissolve, yeah. I like to solve better than dissipate, I think. Because we get to scry with this. We don't get to scry with this. We just get to exile. Martial Arts fetches white without Sacred Foundry. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Because now, before we were trying to fetch red. You're correct. Now we don't need it anymore. So, Null for Soren, he's fine. He's not great. You can't remove the God Pharaoh like that. Well, technically this isn't the God Pharaoh. He's the Ravager. And then he's the Arisen. Gideon? Yeah, we're not playing Gideon. Wait, hold on. Before I decide not to play Gideon, which I don't think I will, let's counter white sources. Watery Grave doesn't. Polluted Delta fetches Godless, so that's 1. Isochopel is 2. Godless Shrine is 3. Glacial Fortress is 4. Drowned is not. Darkly Shores is not. Martial Arts is 6. But I don't want to play the Mana Confluence, which means this is not happening. Mana Confluence is not happening. So that puts us at this for 23. Marsh Flats, Dark Slake, Drowned Catacomb, Glacial, Godless, ISO, Polluted Delta, Watery Grave. So if we counter sources real quick. Let's do blue, black, and then white. So blue, we're at Dark Slake, Drowned, Glacial, Marsh, Flats, Polluted Delta, Watery Grave. So that's 6. For black, we have Dark Slake, Drowned Catacomb, Godless, ISO, Marsh Flats, Polluted Delta, Watery Grave. So that's 7. And then for white, we have Glacial, Godless, ISO, Marsh Flats, Delta. Does Delta get... Yeah, it gets Godless, so that's 5. So we don't need any planes. And then I think for the rest, we can just add like almost even parts of stuff. I think this is a little lopsided because this puts us at 9 black, but 12 blue. So we go like this and this. That puts us at 11 blue, 10 black, 5 white. That's pretty good. And I'm actually short 1. I can add 1 more island. All right, our mana base worked out really well for this deck. That's super nice. Snipping tool. All right, I like our deck. We wield a lot of really good cards, which doesn't always happen. I love our deck. I think our deck is good. New card, Affectionate Indrict, 5G creature beast. When Affectionate Indrict enters the battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. Each creature deals damage to power another. The problem isn't Indrict's enthusiasm. It's Ravnica lacks of guardrails. That's pretty funny. Yo, Thursby, thank you so much for the first time sub. Welcome to the Brood. That costs 6 mana, but it's a 4/4, so it fights almost anything. That's a cool card. What rarity is it? Did you guys see that they had to errata a card yesterday? That was pretty funny. So we're on the draw. I guess we'll decide what we want to do based on what they play, because we might have to sword something, but we can definitely keep this hand. I know, we're not playing the Bull's Father. We would have had like 4 free red sources, which is like a little less than I think I would like for that splash. Which one? The one you just sent right now. Ooh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna swords this now. Yeah, the Izzet card, split card was errata. I think it's called like something, starts with S. I can't remember anymore. Basically, the card was supposed to read until end of turn this happens, but the card didn't stay until end of turn, so I had to be errata. But I don't know what players are gonna do at the local store, because it just reads like it just changes it permanently, you know? Anyway, let's shock for this and plow this thing. Yeah, so we just want to impulse here. This is a plains, right? Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control plains. Cool. It's supposed to, so it was supposed to say that the card switched the power and toughness of 2 creatures until end of turn, but then it doesn't say that. It just like looks like it changes it permanently. Careful and Frost Titan. Ooh. Yeah, invert, invent. There you go. That's it. Let me show you guys the card. Oh, this is the Indrik that fights things. That's cool art, actually. Look at that guy. He's getting browned. What do you want here? I really want the Frost Titan. That card's so cool. But if we take Careful, we just get to draw a million cards. The next turn we get to Compulsive. I think we're supposed to take Careful. MTG Stream is doing a preview of Ravnica. Oh, that's cool. Oh, we drew that. Yeah. Yeah, we can just pass with this all. We don't need to Compulsive right now. It's a very friendly Indrik. No, it looks like a bad dog or a bad Indrik. Yeah, we can solve that. Next turn we can Careful. Ponder on top. Yeah, we can keep that on top. So let's Careful this turn. We do tap out, but I think that's fine. Plains or Swamp? We have the Swamp, so let's Careful. Main phase. Ooh, we got some action. Also, I like that we drew a Daze, because we might need that. What are we discarding? Definitely not the lands. We want the lands. What if there's only cube multicolor cards? Yeah, we don't need the Arena. We have a million card draw spell, so that's the first spell. We probably don't need the Opt. I think I'd rather have Ponder than Opt. Yeah, I was on the same plan, Molly. All right, let's pitch the Opt. It just feels like it's kind of just whatever, given how our hand's been developing. Next turn, what are we doing next turn? Well, we should not F6. Hold on, turn off auto yields. It's a very friendly Indrik. Discard Arena and Opt. Yeah, you're on the same plan, Sean. I like it. Next turn, I want to maybe Compulsive. Kind of depends on what we do, too, because we might have to Daze them. Oh, Jesus. Well, this might actually work out for us. Ship! Yes! Oh, so good! Silumgar's a technology for show and tell. This is why you don't play show and tell in Cube. That was so good! That's exactly why you don't show and tell. Oh, it feels good, man. Feels so good. Show and tell always... It's funny because people are always like, show and tell ends the game, but show and tell ends the game because of stuff like that. It feels so good. That's true. You guys did convince me to take Silumgar. So I will say this, like, well, I love Silumgar. It's like one of my favorite cube cards. The only reason I was thinking of not picking it is because I was into the like red train. But now that we're black-blue, it's just amazing. Yeah, that was Daze. Legacy's Allure is not terrible against green decks. Because they just don't interact very well with it. It's a pretty early play, and then you can just eventually threaten to take their biggest thing. We could cut like an Opt for it. Funnily enough, Conscript is really good against Thumbercool. Because if they're planning on show and telling it, you can just steal it and annihilate them really good. Silumgar, the unsung hero. It is like one of the few ways, though we can control magic, Emrakul, which is nice. We could even Toxic Deluge it for like for 1 million. Countering it doesn't work. Oh, we can exile it with Ashiok. Oh my gosh, Contrio, I'm so happy you clipped that. I'm gonna post this later. Ship! Yes! Oh, so good! Yes, it was so good. So good. 2 copies of Show and Tell in Cube. So TLK, these are leagues. So yeah, so you guys, I'm gonna cut off and play Legacy's Allure. Legacy's Allure is good against green decks. We're playing a league, so the people I drafted against aren't the people that are here. This is kind of sense. Luis, did you see? I got an opt alert. Luis, did you see the last game? Did you see how the last game ended? It was amazing. It was so good. I'm going to keep this, I think. It's not great, but we have a lot of live draws, and if we draw any red card draw spells, it's good. And Legacy's Allure can help as well. Let's just play... What am I fetching with Delta? I think I do want to fetch. Can I fetch white with Delta? Yeah, I can fetch Godless Shrine, but then I can't play Legacy's Allure on turn 2. Can I fetch a... No, I'm gonna have to fetch later. Yeah, so let's just go to this. And then we can go Drawn Catacomb, Legacy's Allure. I can actually steal the Noble Hierarch, funny enough, because it's... You may put a treasure counter. Sacrifice Legacy's Allure. Counter... Gain control of target creature with power less than or equal to the number of counters on Legacy's Allure. I'm gonna steal it for sure. Swing. It's my Noble Hierarch now. Look at me. Who is the Noble Hierarch now? Oh wow. They were kind of going off, huh? Yeah, let's careful. Oh, Glacial Fortress is a nice pickup. So let's go Glacial Careful. Nice. Bin 2. We're just binning 2 of these, probably. 3 mana gives your opponent Emrakul. Dude, if they go Show and Tell again, I'm just gonna play Emrakul again. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, no, they decided not to. They learned better. They're scared. They're scared of the Dragonlord Silumgar now. What would I even copy here? There's like nothing good to copy. Image is also good against Emrakul when Show and Tell. Yeah, but if the other creature has like an ETB ability that targets, it's kind of a beat. Kind of like attacking the Nissa, because we can Noble Hierarch can attack through the plant, or they have to... Yeah, so I think I kick it off with Compulsive first. And then see what we do. Into the World's not bad. Collective Brutality is not bad. Discard 2 cards or a land card. A land card, and we can bin just like an island. I think we can escalate Brutality and like duress them and kill... We can escalate it a lot, actually. Just bin a bunch of lands. Yeah, we can like kill Mystic, kill this. Yeah, so let's go... we don't need to dome them, though. I'm thinking about escalating for 2 or 3. And just... I might not even duress. Or we escalate for 3. One of them is duress. And then 2 of them is kill, like, this and this. You can't kill multiple... Oh, I'm sorry. You can only choose the mode once. Okay, so yeah. So we'll escalate for 2. And choose duress and -2. I forgot this wasn't the confluences. The confluences are the one where you can choose the multiple modes. So cast with escalate 2 modes. We want duress and kill like the Elvish Mystic. And then cast and target you, target the Mystic. Pay this and bin like an island. Yeah. They have a nasty Terrasti and a Stroke of Genius, so we'll take the Stroke of Genius. We'll keep in mind that Terrastodon. Oh yeah, we got him good. Alright, they can't actually, like, play that Terrastin for a really long time. Ark, how are you? Ark, you missed the best thing. You missed our opponent show and telling an Emrakul and us show and telling a Dragonlord Silumgar. It was so good. It was the best. Yeah, you missed the thing. Is this just our Nissa now? I feel like this is just our Nissa now. We just played Dragonlord Silumgar. They can't win. Yeah, I know. It was a workshop in why you shouldn't cast show and tell. Alright, let me show you. I actually have it because I'm gonna... There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we should just take this. They don't even have attacks. Alright. Minus and now. Oh, do you guys see Emrakul? Totally Emrakul. Visions of Emrakul. Alright, we're gonna get to ult this Nissa soon. Our opponent did most of the work for us, which is really nice. What are we doing here? We're not Phantasmal Imaging. We gotta keep ticking up one more. And then we can Nissa. Casting show and tell in 2018, yes. Instead, you can never take up Nissa till versus Grixis because of this. I know, I remember that. So we might just into the royal something of theirs and just keep ticking up with Nissa and like play Mind Stone. So we just don't have like great. And we can also ultimate price if it comes to it. Make a plant. Play Mind Stone. Play Polluted Delta. And attack with this bad boy. Yeah, there's just like nothing that we need to do. We know they have Terrastin on their hand as their only card. And we get to ult Nissa next turn. Careful Study is fine. You gain X life and draw X cards where X is the number of lands you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not too shabby. You see, I seem to see Emrakul when you're checking your tabs. What if I promise you it was there? So they've been Terrastodon, Island, and the Careful Study, obviously. So they kept something different. I'm gonna sack this. Play Godless and not pay for it. I might crack this Mind Stone just because it's not doing anything. Ooh, Jace 2. Electric Boogaloo. Boo boo doo boo doo boo doo. Doo 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 doo. Ooh. We could get greedy here. We could just get greedy and keep ticking this up, or actually put counters on stuff and then just start bashing. And it doesn't even really matter if they ever attack Nissa because their creatures are so shitty. Like, we don't need to ult because we have so many cards in hand. So we just play Ashiok and Jace. You know how I feel about Nissa ults? The fact that you never get to do them. I really think we're supposed to just keep ticking up with it. So I want to play Ashiok right now. Shit, what we get? Botanical Sanctum, but Forest. Feels bad, man. It would be really sweet to ult the Nissa, though. Alright. Yeah, you guys, you know what? You never get to ult the Nissa. This is not correct. Let's be clear. But I want to. I want to so badly. Molly, you got your wings. You got your wings. What am I playing here? Jace 2, I'm probably not even ticking up. That can't possibly be right. Let me play... I have 10 cards in my deck. Let me play Dazinger. I'm gonna hold up this and this. Oh, no. I have a Dissipate. Oh, no, but I have Noble Hierarchy. Yeah, so we can actually delve fully for Tsigray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, cool. And we have counterspell as well. Let's get in there. Yeah, we're never playing Arena. We can definitely discard that. We have 10 cards in our hand. Doop, doop, doop. Cool. Alright, they need something pretty hype here. Yeah, I am not about that life, I don't think. That was a good draw. I'm glad we drew the Dissipate. That could have been bad for us. I don't really know what they're up to, but... God, our deck is so good. I love it. That Silumgar Emrakul thing was just the best thing. One of the best things that's ever happened to me in Magic. Yo, Z Magic, how are you? Yeah, I love our deck. I think our deck is great. God, Dragon Lord Silumgar. Who runs the streets, yo? It's totally not Emrakul. Oh, it was dirty. Huh. We're on the play. Gosh, if we draw a land, this hand's so good. I guess we have the op, so we can probably risk it for the biscuit. We have a couple of looks. Yeah, I want to keep it. And then we have the Mind Stone too. Sounds good, Heezy. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely rest of today. Jace to Electric Boogaloo. Wow, we're gonna play against green decks all day. See ya, Molly. Ponder, huh? I want to keep Ponder because we just get to look at the top 3 and find a land off of that. So we should probably. God, the Legacy's Allure stealing their elf last game was really good. I'm so glad we boarded that in. It is really good against the green decks. I was kind of hoping you'd get natural orders off for Emmy, then clone your Silumgar and take it again. Well, they can't get Emrakul because it's not green. They probably... The problem is if we let that resolve, there's really not that many ways that goes well for us. Why is that taking so long? Allure's better than main in this deck. Maybe I should. Arena's not gonna be great, I think, because we have so much card draw. Oh. Super nice. So we don't have to do that anymore. We can just, I think, price the elves. Price the elves, and then next turn we can ponder into... You want a Brutality? We could Brutality binning... Like... Ultimate Price. The Ultimate Price is so good against the green decks, though. And then dress them. I think I'm going to Brutality and Escalate, because I kind of want to see what's going on in their hand. You guys just want a Brutality to kill? The thing is, if they have something like a Natural Order, I really want to know about the contents. I could discard Ponder now. Yeah, because I can also play the Mind Stone. I really want to Escalate, you guys. Because the green decks have not that many non-creature spells, but the ones that they have are really good. So I think I'm going to target creature. No, I want the Mind Stone. I do want the Mind Stone. I'm going to Duress and -2/-2. Duress you, kill that. And I'm going to bin probably the Ultimate Price. Alright, let's see what's up. I like the Mind Stone because next turn we can ponder for land and then Mind Stone. Like, if we snag a Natural Order here, it's going to be so sick. And even if we get, like, a Primal Command, like, that's pretty nice. Ah, they were going to Cultivate. Oh my gosh, their hand's so bad. Just might have been Ponder or Mind Stone. But, Luis, the reason I want Mind Stone is because next turn I can Ponder for a land and Mind Stone, which I think is pretty good for that turn. Unless I draw a land, obviously. So let me take that Cultivate away from them. Okay, well, their hand sucks, so... What did they keep? I guess because they had a lot of ramp. They had land over elves into cultivate, and now they can just fertile ground onto, and that's about it. That is the plan, Cyclo. Good evening, Laconic. How are you? Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Oof. My opponent is taking their sweet time. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. You said cube is greater than haircut? I agree with that. I was gonna go get a haircut, but I figured this was more fun. It is more fun, Laconic. I'm glad you're here over haircut. Though haircuts are nice. It's nice when you come out of the hair salon and you're like, you feel like you've... Every time I get my haircut, I just call it getting sheared because they just take so much hair off of me. But it is nice when they like clean you up. Dissolve into Scoop sounds like it could be a card name. What do you guys think of the naming convention for the new cards in RTR? I was not a fan. So they went forest into fertile ground, sure. Yes, let's go ponder. Oh, man. Oh, we do get to careful soon after we mine stone. So we do want... I guess we want all of these. We'll go like swords, careful, godless. Swords, careful, godless. Shuffle, no. And then we'll play that in shock and play mind stone. Oh, we can careful next turn. Yeah, so what do you... But, like, my question is, what do you guys think about the naming convention? Because I think the naming convention is pretty bad. Because before, you know how it used to be, like, a saying almost? Like... I kind of want to daze that. Because their hand is literally... And they didn't play a land. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, like fire and ice, or like beck and call, or the ones that are 2. Yeah, and I'm also gonna 420 days it. Swing. Wax and wane. That's true. We also have no land, so we know we're missing a land drop no matter what. Oh gosh, the island of shame. Cut to ribbons, yeah. But now it's just like the first 2 letters are like the same. I'm probably gonna... So we know their hand is at forest. I kind of just want to Jace. I think that's better than watery grave. So we have to shock for that. 1, 2, 3. Jace to electric boogaloo. Draw my card, yo. Ooh, that was not bad. Oh, that's right. Sorry, we knew the swords was on top. We don't know the next card. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Really? They drew Ewit? It's kind of annoying. They're getting back Molly D. Oh, they haven't even played their land, I think. Or did they? I don't think they did. Wait, what's my play here? Because I want the Jace alive. If I swords the Ewit and take down Jace, Jace isn't threatened. But I guess maybe I'm just going to take this Jace down. Unless I get down to 1 and then I start ticking up. I kind of don't want them to draw cards. Legion? I just took a sip of mason jar. Clear liquid next to my desk thinking it was nice refreshing water. It was not. Yeah, we'll probably never tick up Jace, so I guess we're not using the swords. Tick up again. Ooh, I don't mind Toxic Deluge. I guess we're just gonna play Island and pass. Because I probably want to dissolve the Mole Drifter since they're drawing nothing. Oh wow, Arc, that's such a cool emote. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Jace die. I think it's fine. I am not down with that. Impulse is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Wow, Sylvan's kind of annoying. That explains why they didn't hard cast the Mole Drifter. Since we don't have a counterspell, we should just be careful, I think. Yeah, the Sylvan's pretty bad for us. I am not a fan of that. And I think I want to leave swords up. Sure. We don't need the Marsh Flats, I don't think. We can just spin Marsh Flats and Island. And play Island. Alright, so now we have Impulse Swords. We should always yield to the Sylvan's gonna take forever otherwise. You said, you've already been to the gym? Good job, Reg. Look at you. You inspire me. I need to go to the gym. I have not gone to the gym in a while. One of the new cards is Graveyard Hate. That is recurable of Surveil. That sounds pretty cool. God, they drew Harmonize. Stupid. To be fair, they got to see a bunch off of Sylvan, so it's not like they weren't going to find something. I'm going to let this happen because I want to Impulse. Swing. Do like Tassiger. Into the Royal's not bad. Fimage is not bad. If we Fimage the Eternal Witness, what's the best thing we can buy back? Yo, Fader Kid, how are you? Welcome. They didn't pay with 8 with Sylvan, then they harmonized, and they're also at 20, so maybe they haven't played with Sylvan very much. Always take 8 with Sylvan. Kind of thinking this like Phantasmal Image looks kind of spicy. Copy the Ewit and then get back like Careful. Yeah, I think that sounds really nice. I think it sounds better than Tassiger. Alright, sorry Tassigre. Not today. Ooh, Compulsive is not bad. I still think we go... Yeah, we could take the Dissolve now that we drew the Compulsive, to be honest. I do like that against Sylvan and the fact that they have a bunch of cards that they have drawn. I think here we just pass. You said you're good. You're still exhausted from admin nonsense, but watching the stream. Simple stuff time. I love it, Fader. We're good. We're playing... I like our deck a lot. It's just like an Esper control deck, basically. Sick Twitch at working brags, Fader. And, alright, I do want to preserve my life total, otherwise this Toxic Deluge is not going to be very good. Let's see what they go for. This looks like a big thing. 5 mana. If this is a Planeswalker, we're going to have to dissolve it. If it's a creature, we can probably just Toxic Deluge. Put target non-creature spell on top of its owner's library. Search your library for a green creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. I guess we can let that go. It does kind of mean that they don't have the creature that they want, but it does mean that we get to dissolve it when they do try to cast it. That's true. If they counter it, they don't get to shuffle. I guess I should counter this, actually. Okay. We scry 1. We don't need that. Probably gonna crack this Mind Stone at the end of the turn. We have a lot of lands now. That was kind of dismissed, huh? It's hard because a lot of times it's like the same debate you have, like, do you counter Demonic Tutor or do you counter the thing that they get with Demonic Tutor? But sometimes you can't counter the thing they get with Demonic Tutor. So it does lead to some interesting decisions. Yeah, I'm cracking it for sure. For sure, Cyclo. We don't need all this mana. Like, the biggest spell in our deck is the Silumgar, I think. God, that Sylvan Scrying has kept them in this game. Their keep was so bad. I kept 2 ramp spells, all lands. I have Demonic Tutored for Forbidden Orchard a lot. Yeah, see, that's where it gets interesting, right? Where, like, you can't counter that, so what's your plan? Where is your god now? I've never Demonic Tutored for Orchard, but I've gotten Academy quite a bit. You see, there's like a bunch of times that you won't be able to... Like, Demonic Tutoring for lands always feels pretty good. It always feels like 4,000 IQ plays. Like, a lot of times it's not right, but when it's right, it's like, oh man. We're such smarty pants. Opponent is tanking on their 3 mana. I don't know what that means. But they are in the tank. I wonder if this person's streaming. Because the way the, like, places where they're pausing and thinking about stuff kind of reminds me of the same way that I pause and tank about some things. Like, it might not even be about this current play right here. It might be, like, what they plan on doing next turn, given that that happened or something. Ghost them? Well, you guys could tell me if this person's streaming. Their username is JDGood2005. There are a lot more people streaming Magic nowadays. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Yo, Solar Flare, how are you? Yes! We're playing Esper. I love Esper. Esper is a great color combination. He's from 2005. He would be 13. No degree in broadcasting journalism. Yeah, I guess usually when people put years in their names, it's like when they were born. I guess that would make sense. But maybe what if it was a year that they really liked? What if 2005 was just like really bomb for this person? What does MeUndies mean? I have a promotion going on with them. They make underwear, and the promotion is for 15% off of your first purchase, and then you also get 20% off if you're a first-time customer. So if you use that code plus your first-time customer, you get 25% off, which is nice. Or sorry, 35% off. Wait, no, it's 20% off first order, right? And then 15 on mine? Yeah, so 35. Just doing some quick maths. Oh, maybe I started playing that year. Yeah. All right, they're back. How did that deal happen? They reached out to me, basically. Or rather, I work with a company that did a deal with them, and they reached out to me about working for a future thing. So, that's how that happened. Or that day they cashed a lot of monies. Cash monies. Alright, I'm not gonna play ISO yet because I want to compulsive. There are football players involved. Maybe. I'm gonna discard a land. I'm gonna discard this. Wow, Dragon Lord Silumgar is great. So let's go play ISO Chapel. Like, there's no reason for us to Silumgar yet. There's no reason for us to attack with Ewit also. The record this league is we're 1-0, and this is the second match, and we are up. Are we up a game in this league? I can't remember. Throat Wolf with a tier 2 sub in the 17 months. Yo, Throat, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Return to Ravnica draft.
I'm so excited for the return to Ravnica. The return to Ravnica is going to be great. Also, I'm never going to call that name for what it is. Overgrown Battlement. That's, like, not very exciting. They've never paid for their Sylvan. Hello. What is this? That's kind of annoying. We are ahead on time. That never happens. Oh, why did they turn their island into the only activated land? I am gonna hella Swords to Plowshares that thing. Actually, hold on. Do I want to control magic that island? No, I want to just plow the island, I think. Yo, Randy Deluxe, how are you? Welcome. Plow it real good. I'm probably going to try to steal this Nissa when it's about to ult, because I don't have good attacks on there right now. Alternatively, I could play my Dragon Lord Silumgar to take their Ewit. And just start making my own lands and start attacking them. Like, that's also reasonable, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Let me play a swamp. 5, 6. Shit. Shit. Target land, you becomes okay, we are just gonna give it to a swamp. Oh shit, it doesn't untap them. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental with trample, it's still a land. Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll have to attack next turn. Well, I'll get tricked. Dude, test user, I totally saw the Emrakul too. You're not crazy. I don't know why. Once you've seen an Emrakul somewhere in your league, that every time like a spell resolves, it just becomes an Emrakul. But then people say I'm crazy because I see Emrakul everywhere. Three spoopy, 5 me. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of these planeswalkers. Okay, explore is fine. A lot of these planeswalkers, the way they're worded is pretty tricky. So like Koth, for example, doesn't give your creatures haste. So if you pick a land that you just played, and Magic Online, the way they play lands, this one here, the most visible one, is always the one that's summoning sick or like newly entered. So with that Koth, what I see, what I did one time, I've only done it one time, luckily, and then like what I've seen my opponents do all the time is they'll always choose a summoning sick land. Now they've changed the planeswalker so that they both untap the land and they give them haste, so you can't mess it up. But it took a while before the naming conventions worked out so that it was favorable. Koth on MTGO is so bad. Sees Emrakul everywhere, can't see lock below knee and escape room. Oh man, it's Gurl. You guys, this is so stupid. So we go down to escape the room in GP Detroit, and the first instruction that they give us is, there's a girl that's about my height, and she says, there's not going to be any locks that are below knee level. And I'm talking about my height, so like we're talking like from here down, you're never going to see any hints or locks or anything that's going to be at that level. So don't worry about like looking under the couches and stuff. We're like, okay, cool. So then we're about to time out in this room, and we're like asking for hints because we are gonna time out. And then they're like, do you remember the fridge that you saw earlier, which is elevating on like a little stand? Then she's like, yeah, but did you look underneath the fridge? And we're like, oh my god. So we go look underneath the fridge, and sure enough, there's a lock that is probably like here in terms of height. And we're like, okay, cool, yeah, we totally didn't check there because he told us there was nothing was gonna be there. Solar Flare, it's actually not about power level as much. The ones that, because it's just, like, Wizards also is in the business of making good user experiences, and the Planeswalkers that don't give haste for their lands, because obviously the intended thing is that you give a land haste. Like, that's almost always going to happen. By turn 4, you're always going to have a land that can, quote-unquote, get haste, because they've been in play for, like, 4 turns. So, just for templating purposes, it's better that they do that. Yeah, the untapping part is a little bit different, because that could just be they don't want you to ramp. But the, like, haste thing is just very silly. Maybe she had really out of proportion knee placement. Yeah, she was like, clearly this lock is above my knee. Oh my gosh, why? I'm fine, Pokemon. Everything's fine. I hate when people ask that question. It never leads to good things, but I think never in my life have I not looked tired when somebody said you look tired. It's like, well, you know, I slept a lot last night and I'm having a pretty good day, but I guess I look tired anyway. Yeah, totally, Solar Flare. I hear you. All right, chat. So it's the end of summer. Do we have any cool plans for the weekend? We're gonna run out of daylight soon. I'm tired of your nonsense. Yeah. God, with a shotgun, that's so good. Isn't the haste bit just to eliminate some bookkeeping? It is super glucose. It's only so that you don't do the same thing that people do with Koth, where they play a new land, they're like, sweet, Koth, that land, attack, and it just, like, you see that little summoning sick swirly thing. Dave says, hey Gaby, I just came in for that. I get asked that a lot. I'm like lurking in an old man with no sleep. I'm tired. It just never leads to anything good, Dave, because it's like, if something is wrong, and I probably don't want to talk about it on stream, would be the first thing. And if not, you're probably just saying, like, I look bad even though I feel fine. Oh, yeah, I unmodded Luis yesterday for being a jerk, so he lost his sword. I unmodded you yesterday. It just took you an entire day to realize. This is what you pay for being a jerk. Oh yeah, he deserved it. You were not nice. You were not nice. You came in and you just delivered some stupid beat, and I was like, I'm tired of this. I don't have to tolerate this. Gatekeeper. You also, you know, Luis, you know how you know it was a stupid drive-by? Because you came in, you delivered the drive-by beat, and then you left, and you didn't notice I unmodded you. You literally came here, said that, and left. Luis is a lot of things, but the nicest is not one of the things I would say about Luis. Unfair? Really? Or is your nonsense unfair? If you've learned your lesson, you can get your sword back, but I doubt that you learned your lesson. Oh boy, this looks like a big thing. What is this? Ship? Ah! Wow. Okay, so we gotta hope that my opponent doesn't see the line of Toxic Deluge for 1,000,000. God, I wish I could, like, cast that somehow. Did you see an Emrakul? There's an actual Emrakul on the board! Cyclone. Ooh, Tackle. I haven't seen that emote in a while. Yeah, that's Athena's emote. She has really good emotes. Alright, let's hope they don't see the Toxic Deluge line. This is gonna be painful. Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, this is the one that steals your turn. Steal yo girl and your turn also. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. Legacies Allures in. You versus the Emrakul she told you not to worry about. I think I'm burning in Legacies Allure. I'm probably taking a Hanger Backwalker. Let me get us something to drink. I'll be right back, chat. Let me play an ad real quick when I'm gone. Swing. Reg, that's cauliflower's emotes, right? They're really cute. No sword, LSV? No, he lost his sword yesterday, but I think he learned his lesson, so I'm gonna mod him again. He only loses his sword when he's really, really bad, and he was very, very bad yesterday. I like this hand. We have some counter spells. We got a Jace. Jace action. Yeah, Luis will probably never learn this lesson, to be fair. Ooh. Yeah, I'll probably play Marsh Flats. I actually want to draw lands. What am I getting with Marsh Flats? I'm probably getting Godless, so it actually does make sense to play it here. And then I can Jace next turn. Yeah, that's true too, Squirrel. Did you definitely learn your lesson? Okay, I'll try to believe you. We'll see how it plays out. Marshall Stuff Flats. Hey, the end Kepper himself. How you doing, Cap? Would you like to pay 2 life? No. I do not care to pay 2 life. Alright, let's just stick this Jace, shall we? Jace 2. I'm gonna draw a card. Drew Control Magic? That one's not too shabby. Oh, did you guys see that Emrakul? Totally saw an Emrakul there. Oh my gosh. Luis is such a troll DM. He'd have us do things like, alright, do a roll, and before we're even done rolling, he's like, you failed to investigate anything in this room. It's like, cool, thank you. He was exactly what the kind of DM you would expect. It was just 100% like that. So I think I'm gonna Brutality and then Ponder. Because I do want to take the Sylvan if they have it, or like a Natural Order or something. Is that good or bad? It was good, actually. I thought you were really funny. Oh shoot, I should have tapped Darkslick Shores. No, because then I... Wait, what's their hand? Oh, okay, they have Emrakul again. Acidic Slime, Ewit, and Forest, Gilded Lotus. So I guess we can take Rampant Growth. God, this hand's gonna be a little... We're gonna have to grind through this. Yeah, because then we would have had Plow. But I don't think we're gonna plow anything here. Draw... Dissipate's not bad. They're probably gonna Ewit next turn. Let's Ponder. Ooh, I like Frost Titan a lot. I like Into the Royal and Island. I like all these cards. So let's go Top. 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 I just think I'm better at coverage in videos because I was a DM for a long time in like high school and college. You do have to like improvise because your players are just going to do a lot of stupid stuff. Like, I feel like us as a crew tried to just avoid a lot of the things that Luis tried to take us to. All right, yeah, they're taking Ewit, and they're going to get what, Molly D back? Yep. I wish I had Thoughtseize on this deck. That'd be so sick. DMing helped you a lot with stuff in stage theater. Yeah, I actually think it's pretty good. I do like we're going to get to Phantasmal Image something, and then maybe we Brutality again. We don't have anything to steal from them. Oh yeah, how do you like 5th, Luis, compared to your other editions? I know you played, this is the first time playing 5th, right? DMing taught you to make up tons of shit on the spot. Yeah, you have to. You have to. That's exactly how it works. Alright, so I definitely want to take my Jace down to draw my last card. And then I can... Oh, I could just buy my Jace back. Yeah, that sounds nice. Kill my Jace. Draw a card. Play my land. What are they doing next turn? They're probably playing Gilded Lotus or Acidic Slime, so I actually kind of have to counter that. Or they might be evoking the Molly D. So I guess I will Fimage. Ewit. Buy back Jace. Oh, I could buy back land so that I have land next turn for... Oh, that's funny. I could buy back the Marsh Flat so I can definitely cast my Frost Titan next turn, which actually sounds kind of nice. Because next turn we're just going to counter their next play, and I would love to play Frost Titan. This is kind of silly. I'm going to buy my Marsh Flats. Yo, Mateo, how are you? Welcome. It's good to see you. You've got your 3rd D&D session tonight. Are you DMing, Ark, or what are you doing? We need to strike a balance between giving players agency because it's a world with real options. But it does feel like you're just giving us all the options. Like, that does feel good. I'm going to dissolve this bad boy. Actually... Is there a reason for me to exile it versus scry? They already played their Ewit, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I'll probably just dissolve. That's nice. Yeah, we can keep that on top. Okay, so we're gonna draw that, play Marsh Flats, crack, get just a swamp probably. Frost Tatas. I'm gonna keep their island tapped, I suppose. Alright, so they have no Acidic Slime. They're gonna get to play Gilded Lotus right now. Oh, well, the exile part might have actually mattered for the Emrakul count. But either way, they're gonna block with this Ewit at some point. They don't have Force anymore, and they don't have the Ewit. So they only have Emrakul so far. Yo, Molly, welcome back. How are you? We lost a really stupid game where our opponent Emrakul does, and they toxic deluged. They used our toxic deluge just to kill us. It was stupid. Oh boy. Opponent's going off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're really close to Emrakul. We have to actually hold up this Dissipate at some point. I was listening to some on the way back, but I just wanted to say these words sound like each other is a terrible naming convention for split cards. Yeah! They were bad. You really love Horus Heresy System. It's one of the DMing. You can put players anywhere because of wrong warps, so they have to work together before the ship will be fixed. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, so I think we have to Titan to tap the Lotus, and then that way we don't have to hold up Dissipate, and then we can hold up Into the Royal, maybe Swords. You have Pro Instance, right? Yeah. So let me play that. Let me attack with both these punks. Titan taps down Gilded Lotus. And we don't really have much of an incentive to play Dragon Lord Silumgar, except for the fact that it would be lethal next turn if we steal it with Ewit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we should. I just don't think it does anything. We could control magic the Ewit, and then next turn actually hit for 10 and counter their next play. But that just feels so loose. I'm just gonna hold Into the Royal. You think we should set up lethal? I could have done it by control magic in the Ewit, but that just felt so goddamn loose. That's true. You can't take your cards with you after the game. Fair, fair. Maybe I do just control magic. I mean, we'll see what they play here. Mooly Dooley. I do kind of want to control magic that. Oh, I can just Dragon Lord Silumgar that bad boy. Alternatively, I just counter it, attack once more. Why not end the turn Into the Royal here? I probably should just Into the Royal, actually. Hey, Seal. Yeah, we are back to Legacy Cuban. Okay, they have Llanowar Elves on top. I'll probably Into the Royal that thing. Oh, hold on, it's not land permanent, right? Molly. I think we just bounce a Gilded Lotus. And then next turn we can control magic, take that, attack with both, tap the Ewit. Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, Tassigre? Compulsive is not necessary here. I do want to pass with Dissipate just in case something goes wrong, so I can just control magic this thing, attack for 8 right now. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, is this game 2? Yeah, that's not ideal. Ooh, wow, the value. Look at that. Attack with both. Tap 1, 2. Yeah, we should just tap that. Otherwise, it's just going to block for us tatas. Alright, and we have a nice Dissipate for next turn. Alright, we're doing fine. We will be fine. We can win in 6 minutes. They have less time than we do. Nope. Alrighty. Down to game 3. God, hitting 2 lands out with a Mooly Dooly didn't matter, but felt so good. Feels good, man. Said, I played more... Yeah, so, like, how much of the nostalgia matters to you, Louise, versus, like... It sounds like they just did a better job with... Ooh, I like Legacy's Allure. Yeah, let's keep that. I'm gonna play that on 2, probably. It's also really good against Mooly Dooly. You don't have to put that many counters before you can steal it. Cool, no quick start. I like that. Yo, Kate's Girl, how are you? Welcome. You love creating characters. 3.5 is great for that. So many books. It's more than like the 5th edition. I feel like you have so many options for characters in 5th edition. Get a lure up to 13 steal on me. I like it. Wow, they didn't play anything. More by an order of magnitude? That sounds like it might be harder to get into because of that. Same reason. So let's play Island, just Legacy's Allure. Next turn we go Isochapel Compulsive. We should probably yield to Legacy's Allure. Put a counter on it. Iso Compulsive. Land. And that. Okay. Oh, I really like how this game is advancing. The next couple turns we'll be able to. Yeah, we are crushing it indeed. Let me always yield to this. I should always yes. Although it's less than or equal to, I think. So let's play Glacial, Fortress, this and this to play Mind Stone, and now we can pass with Dissolve. Oh yeah, we are crushing this game. Let me turn off auto yields so I can always yes the Legacy's Allure. Fertile Ground, yeah, they can do that. I don't really care about that. I don't think I'll crack my Mind Stone yet. Alright, so let's always yes to triggered abilities from Legacy's Allure. Ooh, I like that. Let's go Swamp. Alright, our opponent is dead now. We got Forest, Farseek, and a Molly D. I don't mind that. Yeah, we got rewarded for not cracking out. It just didn't feel like we needed to crack it. We just have... Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna counter this. Oh, yeah. Oh. We could just steal her. They'll make a land and we just steal her with Silumgar. That seems better. Nah, actually, let's just counter this. I don't know. Like, there's ways that this could go wrong, and I don't really want to deal with them, especially when we're so far ahead. And we have Ashiok. Like, we just have a win condition already. Scry 1. Where's the Scry? We don't need that. Yeah, exactly, Molly. I was just like, we just don't need it. We are so far ahead. And there are ways that that goes wrong, so... Keep ticking up. Play on Marsh Flats. Still don't have anything. They do have only 20... I should crack Mind Stone at the end of this turn. Chorizo's bag at Chipotle. Lana Rolls is fine. We can do that. Can't Impulse. Ooh, I like that. We got a Rampant Growth and some other nonsense. Crack this, get that, play this, play that. Tap this. Whoa, did you guys see that armor cool? Totally saw it. We are just obliterating our opponent, to be fair. It is pretty brutal to watch Yuka. Keep exiling. Play Dark Slick Shores. Attack with Frost Titan. Tap this. We're ahead by a minute. Let's Impulse. Let's take Dissipate. Bin, 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 bin. Pass. What is this? Oh, we got a Genesis Wave. Nice. Molly Dooley? Nah, we can steal that. I like that. We'll just control magic. And I'm not even going to use the Legacy's Allure. I don't feel like we need to. Just Deluge. I can just control magic it. Oh, that's kind of annoying. The Song of the Dryads. Alright, that means I'm just going to attack with Frost Titan and Deluge afterward. They're doing Final Fantasy VII on the Switch. That's pretty sick. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Pay 2 life. Swing. I bet if you all Ash Shark, I can get an Emmy. Oh shit. Damn it. I didn't mean to click through K through the... I mean, I'm still gonna just win, but I did not mean to let that happen. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I know, I wanted the Ash. I mean, to be fair, I might have been right to, like, let it go, because it really didn't matter. They were just dead to doing that. It would have been sweet. We could have gotten Emrakul. I never played Final Fantasy Tactics Seal. My sister played it and she liked that, but I was just... I don't know why. I just like never got into it. Even though I think it's the kind of game I would like. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Wow, this hand also sucks. ISO Chapel, if we don't get a blue source, we're just dobs. And even if we get a blue source, this hand is bad. I'm gonna mulligan, sadly. Mulling this one pains me greatly. Okay, I guess I'm keeping this. Yeah, I guess I'm topping that. Alright, we're banking on our opponent playing a sick creature and then we're Phantasmal Image it. Don't Thoughtseize me. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Alright. Venice does say mulliganing is bad, and he is not wrong about that. Still angry I didn't beat the tutorial level of Final Fantasy Tactics. You made my day with that comment. That's really funny. Temple Garden is an interesting start. Is our opponent banned? I'm not gonna cast anything. I don't think we need to. Yeah, Tactics came out approximately 1 million years ago. Weird. I wonder if that was Impulse or something like that. Tactics is still one of your favorite games. I played a game that was a la Tactics-ish that came out for the Game Boy. Not a Game Boy, like the much later version of the Game Boy. That was really fun. The game had a really sucky glitch. I have days in this deck, don't I? Let me... Yeah, maybe it was Tactics Advanced. Oh, come on, really? That's our hand? Feels bad, man. I guess I'll just take ISO Chapel. I think that's what I played. The game actually had a glitch where you could lock yourself out of ever being able to beat the game, and it literally happened to me. And I later went online to see what people said, and they were like, yeah, that can totally happen. Yeah, I know. We found our lands. Feels bad. Oh, come on. Are you for serious? We could image copying Beast to threaten to attack the Garruk. And then Brutality to duress them, but God, why do I have to mulligan a 5? This sucks. We're 2-0 BK, and this is match 3, and we mulled to 5, which I'm not happy about. Maybe we should just pass up with Dissolve. Counter something, scry Lance on top so we can get to Silumgar or Frost Titan. Yeah, it feels bad. Just copying Beast is so bad. And then we were also taking a shot in the dark with Collective Brutality. I don't know. Maybe they'll go for, like, tap all your lands, untap with... Yeah, I suppose I'm supposed to counter this. Feels bad, man. Yes, top. I guess technically we could have let it live, and then Brutality, they only draw one card. Can Cobra drain Garrick? Or did the Walker change fix that? It never could have hit it, unfortunately for me. They're untapping. This is bad for me also. But maybe they play something dope. Maybe, what if they play Mooly Dooley? And then they just Fimage it, and then they hit a bunch of lands off the top, and then Silumgar steal your Garrick. Your family is mine. Oh, come on, why couldn't that be Mooly Dooley? Stupid. I guess we put Brutality to duress and hopefully take something good, since they did draw a million just now. You've def cheated at this game. Jules, that's so good. Oh, this is very very chance. Though if we peel a land next turn, we're actually not in the worst of shapes. No instants or sorceries? Come on. Their hand's good. Strange Hermit, Lightning Greaves, Nissa Voices Undercard, Dryad Greenseeker. Well, I think we have to win this way. I think we have to play... Draw a land next turn for Frost Titan, and then the following turn, Phantasmal Image to copy Frost Titan. Then we just gotta go to town. I'm in Gucci. You can get save locked and FTT if you set red before the last boss. You can't leave the world back. Yes! G-Milk, that's what happened to me. I saved... After this, like, bridge breaks, you're allowed to save, but you can't go back to the original world because if you saved afterward, you can never undo the bridge being being broken. And you can't level up in that area because you're, like, at the final boss. So if you do that, and you're saved... Like, if your character or your team is not strong enough to beat the final boss, you're just Dobbs. Like, you can't ever do it. So I tried to do that fight so many times with a team that I had, my team wasn't strong enough, and I could just never beat it. I had to, like, go look up the ending online. It was so embarrassing. You're back from the Nintendo Direct. I feel so trolled. What were the news, Ninja? I know! Can you imagine? I sank so many hours into this game, and then I had to look at the ending on YouTube. It felt so stupid. Animal Crossing on Switch 2019? That's very cool. I used to love that game. I used to be obsessed with that game, actually. Luigi's Mansion 3 on Switch, I used to love that game, too. Dryad Greenseeker, sure. And then they're going to use Garrick to play Deranged Hermit, probably. Oh, no, they're just going to play Nissa? Sure. Well, at some point they're going to play Deranged Hermit and take down with Nissa, and that's going to be horrible. We have to steal the Nissa if we draw land, I think. We can't play Frost Titan anymore. Yes! Because we can't let them Deranged Hermit into take down with Nissa. That's just horrible. Alright. Dragon and Solengard, take the wheel. They played... yeah, we have to take Nissa for sure. So they played Dryad Greenseeker, they played Forest, they still have they played the Nissa. I think they played the Island. They have the Deranged Hermit and the Lightning Greaves. So now we just make a plant. You won soft lock Pokemon Red by a Beedrill with Rage versus a Dugong with Saber Vitalized. Oh yeah, Ninja, were you able to fix the background noise thing? I have had those problems with some mics before. But the noise gates never work, I feel. Okay, well, I'm glad we have that Nissa. They can probably throw some stuff away to try to attack Nissa, maybe. I don't think it's worth it. Oh boy. Shroud and Haste. Oh, they might jam. They are jamming. Huh. Interesting. The boots. Alright, so we don't know anything about the contents of their hand. Luckily, Nissa lives through this. These don't have trample, right? No, they don't. So, this attack is not worth it. It seems very not worth it, but... Okie dokie. So now we just make another plant with Nissa. They might pay to keep the Deranged Hermit. We could actually Phantasmal Image the Deranged Hermit. But I don't know if that's worth it. It does mean that we get to make a bunch of squirrels so they can't kill our Nissa. And then Nissa can... Yeah, Image Hermit into Takedown. It is really sweet. It's a very sweet play. But then we don't play Frost Titan either. But then we can also attack Dragonlord Slumguard to Garruk and kill it. Yeah, that's a good play. Okay, I'm in. So let's do Fimage. We can never pay for the Hermit, sadly. Copy the Hermit. Make some dudes. Play Polluted Delta. Wow. Alright. Oh my god, is Deranged Hermit every... Deranged Hermit enters the battlefield, create 4/1 when green creature squirrels against... Squirrels get +1/+1. I didn't realize that. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna put counters on them. That's so cool. So what happens next turn if they attack with everyone? If I attack with Dragonlord Silumgar and kill this off, they can pay to keep this around, and then they have... Because I guess for this turn, I get to have the Deranged Hermit. So I won't have it the following turn. But then the following turn I'll have Frost Titan, which is good. Yeah, so they might not actually pay for it. There's like no benefit. Sure. Do they get to get a land? Let's look at the reveal card zone. They do not reveal. Okay. Yeah. I have a legacy squirrel deck in a box behind me, Lamau. You're rooting for Shovel Dude? I mean the Lightning Greaves person? When have I never forgive you? You're supposed to root for the team. You're supposed to root for the team. Alright, let's see what they do. Oh, they are paying for it. It's actually good for us. Because that squirrels are big enough to block the beasts. Sure. Yeah, if they sack their Deranged Hermit, then the beasts can trade with the squirrels. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yep, Molly. That was a good play. Putting the greaves on that thing was good. Okay, they did not. I'm not gonna crack this Delta until I need to, I think. 'Cause my life is a little low. Nope. Oh, Tasigra is interesting. We can actually cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that. Yeah. Alright, what are we tapping with Frost Tatas? Yeah, probably just the Temple Garden is my guess. Tapping one of the creatures just doesn't accomplish a ton. And then we'll play Tasigra. We just want to get a swamp. Hold on. These are so small, I'm scared of misclicking. Swamp, Tasigra, delve. I really wish we could have kept the... I think we're supposed to play the Tasigra here, just given what's going on. I really wish I could have kept, like, the Dissipate. I need to draw into a counterspell, because I'm worried about Hoof. Am I supposed to hit with Dragonlord Slumgar? These don't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 4, 6, 8. This blocks here, here... Here. Yeah, their attacks are pretty bad, so I can hit with Slumgar. Okay. No cards. Tasigre, Luchador. Okay, we gotta Doge. I will say that as soon as they draw a creature, Fauna Shaman just gets them the hoof if that's what they're looking for. So it's gonna be dicey. We know they didn't draw land. They also, because Dread Green Seeker couldn't find anything, so whatever they drew was a spell. Now, it's either a non-creature spell or it's a creature. The creature gets them whatever they're looking for. I had them at tutoring a Puff and dropping a forest, but gladly that did not happen. Yeah, so, like, Dread Green Seeker does get to look at the... Oh, damn it. That's really bad. Alright, well, let's take a look at what our medicine's gonna be. Hornet Queen? That one's gonna be hard to beat. We really need to draw a counterspell there. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't stop them. I don't even think we upkeep. We just activate Tasigur right now. The thing that sucks is we won't have the mana to play like a counter spell because we have to do blue for Tasigur, but we should still just do this right now. Hangerback Walker. I think we're supposed to play Hangerback Walker later. Yeah, we got Daze. Maybe that works because we attack with Frost Titan, tap some stuff. 420 Daze it. So I believe we are supposed to attack this turn with both Frost Titan and Dragon Storm because as soon as they play Hornet Queen, at least it's not Hoof. So Frost Titan does just get killed by 2 beasts. That does kind of suck. We need a Dread Deluge bad. Alright, so I think we attack with Titan, Silumgar. If they trade off Titan, I think that's okay. I don't think we're going to ever not activate Tasigur though, right? So you have a better chance to play Hangerback. That's true, yeah, so maybe I'm supposed to just play Hangerback this turn anyway. Alright, so let me do this. Let me attack with both of these. I don't like that we're trading off Frost Titan, but I do think we have to. We could tap a Beast to be fair, and then that makes them have to block with more stuff. Like they could block with Beast, Squirrel, Squirrel. And then we killed 2 squirrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we're not stopping them from playing Hornet Queen. Yeah, but that's a really good point. We're gonna just keep activating Tasigur, so we might as well play the Hangerback. Sure. Do they reveal? They hit on land. Unlucky. They did break twice. Unless the plan is to play a big Hangerback. And the problem is we have no way to sack the Hangerback. So they're gonna just kill us in the skies with the bees. Because Dragon Lord Silumgar's pretty bad at dealing with the bees too. Because it is a lot of power in bees. Oh, I like that they did that. That's better for us than trading a couple things. Let's play Hanger back for 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually should play my island because if I draw an island next turn, I can activate Tassiger twice. So that does matter. Beads? Yeah, I guess Temple Garden is probably for Mirari's Wake. You're right about that. Maybe we are supposed to just still tap it with, like, Frost Titan. My guess is they're just gonna go bees right now. Bees? This looks like Hornet Queen. Yep. Okay. They move Lightning Greaves onto the Hornet Queen. Like, Hornet Queen doesn't need the Greaves. Oh, yeah, I guess I can attack. That's fair. It is free to move it around. Lady! How are you, lady? Welcome. Thank you. Oh, feels so good, man. We are Toxic Deluging for 3. God, feels so good, man. Alright, I need to pump my hanger back also because I want my hanger back. I want to get some flyers out of this. Deluge for 2. But then the beast get to stick around. I think I just want to do 3. Alright, so let me pump this hanger back real quick. And 1, 2, 3. Pay 3 life. Swing! Yeah, it also kills my squirrels because it kills the Strange Hermits, so. I want my hanger back. Ooh, they're trying to get a little action before the Dried Stranger Seeker dies. Did they reveal anything? They did not. Wow, that Green Seeker bricked a lot for them. That was very lucky for us. Hanger back. Okay. Let's attack with our buddy. Let's tap the Temple Garden. Okay. Man, I'm feeling good. That was so lucky. We need a Toxic Deluge right now. God, I feel so good that we drafted Toxic Deluge. It's so good against these decks. Show those little punks, put them in their place. Why level that artifact if we're just gonna bonk it? Oh, spooky. Have you seen the text of it? Hangerback Walker enters the battlefield with X counters on it. When Hangerback Walker dies, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying for each +1/+1 counter on it. So you level it up and you end up getting 2 Thopters as a consequence. They're looking at the top 4. Let's see what they reveal. What's that text on all this? You may reveal a creature or a land card from among them and put it into your hand. You put the rest in the bottom. Alright. GG, they said. GG. Okay, I think it's fine. It's like Mooly Dooley has an appropriately lesser effect for 2 mana. They're tilted 110%. I mean, to be fair, Toxic Deluge. To be fair, we died to our own Toxic Deluge to similar BS. So, you live by the Toxic Deluge and you die by the Toxic Deluge. Oh, most talking about Green Seeker? Yeah, that makes sense. It is really good. It bricked a lot for them, which is lucky for us. The Tulip Blaze is here, please pull over. No! Wait, what's my record? Yeah, we're up a game. Yo, Fallen Chameleon. Thank you. Oh, Urban Art asked me, do you like squirrels? I do like squirrels. And then the squirrel asked remod Luis. I guess I did remod him. I know. Look, let's get this trophy, yo. Let's do this. We can do this. We're playing against green again. I want to bring Legacy's Allure again. And probably take a hanger back. The deluge giveth, the deluge taketh. We've boarded in Legacy's Allure a lot. Oh man, Ashiok game. Oh, we have Impulse to find our third land drop. This is so sick. Alright, keep. Alright, let's do this, shovel dude. I like squirrels. Don't judge me. Ooh, Iso Chapel's not bad. Are you trying to get to an Assassin's Trophy? Farseek is acceptable. I don't think we need to impulse anymore. Now that we have the polluted delta, so I think we just Mind Stone. Come on, Louise, I thought you said you learned your lesson. What happened to all that? Yeah, the sword was nice while it lasted. Don't give me the little question mark. Don't do that. Oh man, this is actually like kind of good against Ashiok. Though we do get to control magic, probably the Drag Green Seeker, so... Yeah, I still think we Ashiok and take up... Yeah, oh, it is our Green Seeker. I do think we're supposed to play Ashiok this turn, though. We Ashiok and tick up, and we go to 5, and then they don't Green Seeker because they're gonna attack with it. And then we can just yoink the... You guys would just yoink the Green Seeker right now? It is more mana efficient. Then I can Ashiok and Impulse on turn 5. Or turn 4, rather. That is actually not... Yeah, that is nice, actually. Let's go. Delta... Get Island. My Green Seeker. Does protect Ashiok too. You just block this thing. You made this? I made this. That's one of my favorite memes. It's so good. I don't know why it's so perfect. People love doing that on the internet. It's so common. Oh, Nissa's kind of annoying. Isn't she? Fauna Shaman? They actually have kind of a nice board against Ashiok. I don't like it. Wait, Ashiok does turn and tick up. And they tick down. Ashiok takes 3 from this 6. Yeah, I guess we are no longer on the Ashiok plan. Just play Glacial Fortress. And I guess we'll Careful, maybe, or pass with Dissipate Impulse. Sounds pretty nice. And then we'll also Drag Green Seeker at the end of their turn. Forest Pass Cry. Yeah, this hand, if we were on the play, I think this would be a lot better. We could make plays to try to protect their Ashiok, but the fact that they've been on the play means that we're like behind 1 turn every time. Yeah, I agree, Molly. I think on the play we'd be crushing right now. We're splashing Swords to Plowshares with a white. Oh, I saw that the Hidden Time DLC was live today. I've never played it. I've heard really good things about the game, but I don't know. I've never played it myself. Planeswalker Thunder cubes always have the problem that the play matters a lot. Yeah, totally, Dreamy Pants. Hat in Time is great if you like 3D Mario style games. Yeah, I have a couple of streamer friends who played that game a lot and they really like it. I just haven't played it too much. Or like I've never played it rather. So I have no idea. I've seen somebody stream it before. It looks very cute. It's a very cute game. Yeah, that's not happening. What was the other mode? Search? Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Yeah, no. Exactly, Time Twister. They're making a plant. Sure. So I think I'd rather Dryad Green Seeker first, and then get a land hopefully out of the way, and then Impulse for something sweet. Daze is on top. Okay, well we still want Impulse. Sword's helpful here. Killing Fauna Shaman wouldn't be terrible. You would Impulse first, but whatever. I figured it was better to hit a land on top and then clear the way and then like look at 4 new ones, but I don't know. It's almost the same difference. Yeah, it's definitely better than Daze. Alright, so let's take Swords. If you see something good on top, it's a little awkward. That's true. That's true. Kind of just want to Ashiok. They're going to Ashiok and then they're going to attack with everyone. And then we can block Dryad Green Seeker here. Plow the next thing. And then this gets first hit for 3/4. So maybe we just Swords the Fauna Shaman right now. Yeah, I know. I'm spooked of it too. Maybe we just Swords the Fauna Shaman right now. And then play Ashiok and start ticking up. And then maybe we hit a creature off of Ashiok. Yeah, alright. Let me kill this. And then Ashiok, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Let me leave it so that I can actually crack the Mind Stone if I want. Play a swamp and play this. And then tick up, target you. Alright, we need to start hitting some dope stuff. We hit Sword of Body and Mind. Yavimaya Elder and an island. Oh god. Yeah, I'm glad we got the sword. That was a good get. Get gotten. I don't think we have crying mode since Silumgar is like an insane draw. Yeah, for sure. I want to give myself the option. I don't. Also, Frost Titan would be a really good draw. But I think what we can do is we can just Dryad Green Seeker, see if we're hitting a land, and if we are, we can just crack the Mind Stone. If we're not, maybe just hold on to it for like another turn. Oh boy. That kind of sucks. How do I deal with that? Yeah, Silumgar maybe. Alright, so they're gonna send everybody at Ashiok, I'm sure. Put it here. Ashiok takes 4. Let's look. Nice. Yeah, let's reveal. Put in hand. Darkslick Shores enters the battlefield tapped though, so I think I'm still not going to crack it because if we draw the Silumgar, we need to play it next turn. So I'm going to just pass for now. Ah, so rewarded! God! Feels so good, man! That feels so good. I seriously live for moments like that. It really feels so good when you just like call it like that. It's so good. Okay, so let's kick it off with Exile Ashiok. What did we hit? We hit a Absence Pilgrim and a Rampant Gurl. Time Warp. What was better, that or BK calling out Emrakul? BK calling out Emrakul was really funny. All right, let's cast this Dragonlord Silumgar, shall we? Time Warp's in the cube, yeah. Alright, so we gotta take Dragonlord Dramoka here. It does kind of suck that they have the Nissa. We could actually use the Drag Green Seeker to, like, ping the Nissa for one, though it's not really gonna matter. It does mean that if they tick down, Nissa does die. So, alright, so let's take Dragonlord Dramoka. We can play Dark Slick Shores. I think hitting... Yeah, that because they can't attack. They just block here, block here. Yeah, so I think we should actually hit Nissa. You really don't like hitting? The only reason I want to is because if they tick down, then the Nissa dies. But I don't think they're going to tick down. They just like don't have that much going on. Maybe it's no point because we're going to have a dragon just hit it. It also does mean that if we do attack, Dragonlord Silumgar kills us as opposed to Dramoka. Otherwise, I have to send Dramoka. But maybe it just doesn't matter at all. We have this consideration. We really want to draw cards. True. I would like to draw lands. Vomit. Alright, we need to fight Toxic Deluge. Bees, not the bees. Wow, I might have gotten punished because now they can not tick down, or like they can tick down and it doesn't die. Oh, they're just making plants anyway. It actually is a very small thing. We just gotta careful and find Deluge. Once we find Deluge, we'll be fine. Look. I also wouldn't mind looking at Dissolve. 0 cards in hand. What? I think we're just careful right now to try to find Deluge. Oh, we could Green Seeker first too. Yeah, fair. It's not like they're attacking on the ground anyway. Okay. Still carefuling. I do want to leave up Dissolve, I think. So I do think I have to tap. Or I could... Hold on. I can tap this so that I... Yeah, and that does leave Dissolve up. And Deluge. Cool. Don't be delusional, Gaby. We'll find Deluge. Deluge. Yes! Bam! Ugh, feels so good. I can discard... Just 2 islands, probably. 1 island. Yeah, let's just discard 2 islands. Our Jace isn't doing much, but it could do much later in the games. Have we played a land this turn? Turn 7. Gaby activates Giant Greed Seeker. Nah, I haven't played a land, but I also don't need it. Alright, so let's Deluge first for 1, 2, 3. We're deluging for 3, because I do want to kill that Shardless. Yeah, and it sadly it kills my Dread Green Seeker, but you know, there was gonna be some collateral damage. I know 3 kills the Green Seeker, but I'd rather also just kill a Shardless. I want to demoralize them. Yeah, Green Seeker did everything it needed to do and more. Drew us into Solngar, drew us a couple lands. Alright, let's exile. Oh, hold on. Let's see what we have underneath this Ashiok. Edric? Wow, getting an Edric down is kind of spicy, isn't it? They're at 15, though. We should just keep going upstairs. It is a little spicy. I just don't think it's right. Let's play Jace, and then we can hold up, crack the Mind Stone, and dissolve. Draw a card. Yeah, Molly, it's for like a second it looks like you, let's attack Shell Dude. Yeah, you're close to the deck even faster. Okay. Are they dying? No, we're gonna kill them with Dramoka first. But they were very close to dying to Ashiok. You know what this is, chat? Let me show you. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later!